opinions of others. Some synonyms of this word, influential, are dominant, strong, prominent, and distinguished. These are all words that describe my most influential teacher, Mr. Kino, who unfortunately could not make it tonight. He is someone who has always inspired me to make something out of my life. At such a young age, Mr. Kino has accomplished so much, whether it is adopting children from Uganda, or receiving his pilot license, or painting beautiful watercolor pictures. I've always been inspired by his life. In 8th grade English, he always had a way of connecting with his students, and I always found myself actually wanting to go to his class and being intrigued by his lessons about the Holocaust or poetry or even about analyzing advertisements. But the most important lesson I learned in Mr. Kino's class is what an okapi is, which is an animal that is part horse and part zebra and part giraffe. His life makes me want to give back to the community, and I aspire to achieve as much as Mr. Kino has at his young age. Thank you for being such a great teacher and person.
Two roads diverged in the yellow wood, and sorry I could not travel both. And beyond traveler, long I stood, and looked down one as far as I could, to where bent in the undergrowth, from the road not taken by Robert Frost. Choosing what paths to take in life began for me in middle school. Who to be friends with, how to behave, what activities to be involved with, but most importantly, who do I want to become? I'm very grateful for all the role models that were placed in my life, because actions or lifestyles really do speak louder than words. But the most influential faculty member that has helped change the way I view about the world and myself is Mr. Kino. In 8th grade, we got a new English teacher, and from the very beginning, I noticed that he was different. Mr. Kino got to know every student and gave out advice and support when we recited our monthly poems in front of the class. He had his own creative style of teaching, so we rarely did assignments straight out of our textbooks, but instead studied advertising and Frank and wrote poetry about the plants in his classroom.